I'm guessing my mic's not working. No, I'm guessing my mic's not working. It is working. No, I'm guessing my mic's not working. It is working.
It's echoing because it can hear you. The detail of what this is just but I suppose the way they put it is because the computer generated most of Hogwarts anyway, didn't they?
Yeah,
in the film. So they probably used the blueprints from that, which has made it a lot easier. And I feel like if they didn't have them blueprints, this game wouldn't be out anytime soon.
It took 10 years to make anyway.
Well, yeah. Makes sense. I never knew that.
Yeah, this was first teased 10 years ago. I'm glad they put so much time into it because it means it's actually finished. It's not like it's not like Warzone where you're fucking constantly getting updates that are ruining the game.
Do you think eventually they'll like do upgrades? Not upgrades.
What
like,
DLCs for it?
What is DL?
It's like an addition. Yeah.
Do you reckon they will? Like a bit like Sims do?
I think they will because I reckon they'll add Quidditch to it eventually. Loads of people are wanting Quidditch, so I reckon that'll be the first DLC.
I'm not surprised that it's the sort of thing that like it is like a big part of Harry Potter. So, like, I'm surprised I haven't put it in already, to be honest.
I feel like the work was there for. I feel like they've done a lot of the work for it, but they haven't put it in yet because it's not finished.
Yeah. Like the base game's finished.
Just a simple
this
fact.
Is the underground harbour.
Just a simple fact that you can get Quidditch gear.
I believe she has learned about some of what
Unless you have to be certain levels to unlock Quidditch.
I'm hoping she may be
No,
easier
people
on me
finish
if
again.
you are
Right,
there.
fair.
It's not gear. Next, we've got the Quidditch page, and that they've got
Revelio.
Quidditch gear that you can get. So I don't see why they wouldn't eventually bring it out.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I like how you heard like the writing.
Oh, that's Rebellion.
Pardon?
It's just Rebellion, it shows me.
No, but I like the fact that like the outline of your no, the actual lion on your your cape lights up when you do that.
Revelio.
It glows. Wow, I was just being silly, did
Yeah, it glows in the back anyway.
I think I've done some stuff.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest
Yeah,
questions.
she does look like a bit memory.
She's a little fucking nerd as well.
Where is she?
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book.
Is there any, like...
Let us begin.
Yeah.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in the game of
It's
Quidditch?
100 years before Harry Potter. Albus Dumbledore's not even born at this point.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in the game of Quidditch? Oh, I can't actually know this one.
I would have said the second one, the golden snitch.
I was thinking. I feel like it's got the snake bag, but I don't know.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct.
Fantastic Beasts.
Next question.
Harry Potter, innit?
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh, the quaffler.
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser
no,
throws the
that's the-
quaffle
that's only the first
through one
one,
of
isn't it?
3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false?
the-
Polyjuice Potion
guess
allows
there,
the
wasn't
drinker
it?
to change species.
Wait, what's that? True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows you to drink. No, it don't change species, it just changes the way you look.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things
or
such as
race.
age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
You're just upset that I got all your questions right.
Salty.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I want to pick this big up, go away.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I really need to go Hogwarts and sell them my clothes because I've got way too many. I can't pick any more up.
Batman.
can't imagine how hard this travel was before I invented flu powder.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do as it's you.
That was rude.
I invented what?
Someone just said if someone gets cursed by a broom, we do hope it's you. How rude is that?
That was real harsh. Did you go to sleep in there?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Went to sleep
Yes.
on Professor
The
Weasley's
transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
I've already done it now.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
One, two, three, Ferraveto.
Beautifully done.
As if they just call it transformation when it's actually called Ferraveto.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, Ferraveto. We can transform enemies into different things now.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
You're gonna do what?
Change it into a barrel.
My plan with the helmet
That's whatever it
failed,
changes into.
but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks goblin.
I think that's the Sebastian. He's probably going to teach me another dark spell. Actually, he was questing. Mum's the word. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Like I said, he's misunderstood, bless him. So many people dislike him because he's apparently a dark wizard, but he's not. Use of dark magic does not make you a dark wizard. Just like murder doesn't make you a bad person. It all depends on the circumstances. If he had to try and save his sister, I'd say that's pretty good circumstances. Not killing innocent people. Would you call it a bad wizard?
Yeah, definitely not. Not for what he was trying to do it for, like, obviously. You go to thingy lengths to save your family. That's the whole thing, like.
I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for his sister, he probably wouldn't even be doing any of it. Why?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
But she's just being confident and telling me.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Do I go in all guns blazing or do I go in silently? Let's go fuck some people
We need
up.
to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Let's go do this, bro.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Next time I see pig or that
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
The closer for them to the Joker's fatality at the same time. Oh shit, wrong fucking button!
Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't wreck.
Luna. Accio.
Fringo.
Pity. Not quite. Accio. Incendio. Lead eye.
Fringo. I was right on the Defendo. No! Bombard. I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Defender. Arresto non Accio.
You won't get away with that.
Accio. I won't rest. Dead.
What's up there?
Did you kill Sim?
Incendio.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
I got too much gear that I still need to sell. Just destroy some of it.
You destroying something?
Yeah, destroy some of it and then I'll sell the ones that are more expensive.
Way to destroy somebody.
Nah, just destroy the cheap curve and then I sell the ones that I get more money for, even when I've got like 11 grand. But I probably won't need any money anytime soon. I'm just going to remove diamond as well, so that was fucking unidentified key.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We
Once
advance.
again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Pitiful. True.
Tired.
Finish me!
Incendio.
I should have been Put me down!
Accio.
I should have been shot.
Accio.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you.
You should tell me what, Sebastian.
This mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
We'll fight some
Oh, nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
For better or for worse, we're in.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio. see any goblins in these webs?
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What's that? After a bit of dying, are we?
I will make you.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many.
Doesn't matter how many
They
is,
definitely
seven,
think
get 'em
there's
all.
something here they want.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing.
Yeah.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
What's that? We've got a bridge.
Reparo. Revelio.
Just spider.
Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Revelio. Incendio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud. Revelio.
What is that? Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
I am probably walking through. No good. It's Devil's Sling. Devil's Snap. That's it.
Lumo!
Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Who's that? Fight about what is a pumpkin?
What was the pumpkin?
You're not even trying!
Incendio! Accio! We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they will wait. Incendio! Glacius! Ranger! Bombarda! Crucio! Accio! Incendio!
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio! Incendio!
Now,
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
in peace.
Incendio! Protego! Incendio!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal. Sebastian, I think I found something.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio.
What bother?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganart was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passage.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Is it, Sebastian? Do you want me to fucking crucio you dickhead? Been helping you all this time, prick. Yeah, little wankster. Some shit.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Period. I'm gonna go around another unforgivable cast.
Nice.
I've got like 14,000 coins on this. Yeah, I'm probably not going to need any money for any of my missions anytime soon. Don't even ask, I can't help you. I clearly didn't ask, I'm surprised.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Go!
Where's the tribute to Robert Coltrane? And is it at his hut? Yeah.
I don't know. I just know what it looks like.
What's it look like?
It's a little gravestone with a little dragon next to it. A dragon looking thing next to it.
I would assume it'd be near his hut.
Hello, Hamura.
I've seen it all on Facebook, I haven't read any of the articles.
Is that you, Royland?
You can't imagine.
That could be used for better things than this so-called...
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Ringo. Accio. Accio Incendio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Incendio. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't stop.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening the door is justified.
Incendio.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Incendio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Accio. Guardian Incendio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Incendio.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Incendio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better.
Accio. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look,
Revelio.
bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio.
Accio! If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way
Wingardium
through.
Leviosa. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Lumos.
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio.
Lumos.
Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Lumos.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's students are so entranced with this place.
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Blazing. Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. Blazing. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Blazing. Accio. Incendio. Blazing. Bombarda.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Incendio.
Accio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Ominous.
Yeah, how ominous here?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Come on,
How
Ominous.
much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Bombarda. Bombarda. Glacius. Incendio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Move it!
I don't think there was many on there, we'll see.
Accio.
What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Hey, good to me.
Yeah, I don't want to get out of the capital.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get us ready. She thinks like Ominous. But it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Feldcroft's in smoke. Over there, by the hamlet.
Let's hurry.
Before I do this bit.
Ruby! Oi! You're scratching my thingy. My fucking pegboard.
He's right bum all out.
Isn't he? Oi! Robbie!
Oi! It's a shithead, get up.
Stop being an absolute bellend.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Oh, that was meant for me? Imperial. Cut you from shoes to shadows. Wingle.
We have to fight.
Keep up the sword's reach! Look at
You think this is funny?
The pulsar. Accio. Incendio.
Glacier, none of this nonsense.
You'll not win.
Be careful. Mine.
Expulsion!
Imperial level 3 will make you
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it. Accio. Confringo.
Escape your boss!
Keep out of the way!
There's nowhere to go. Fight.
Keep out the sword's reach!
Nice try! Just keeping you on your toes! Got him!
They're closing in.
Good window!
Confringo.
Potato!
You'll not win here.
Let me also!
Bastion, be careful. Mine.
We've got them. Double kill. We'll make them retreat.
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them!
Oh no, they're gonna kill out. Oh shit.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Bruh. Oi!
Incendio! Reparo!
Oi! Stop it.
Revelio.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Reparo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Imperium. Very well. This is almost too easy. Let's get this over with.
Crucial.
Imperium, at your service.
I know your face now. You start to make me
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever.
Pace.
If I transfigure my pawn...
over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Yeah, it's proper skirts.
Revelio.
Seeing how big the world is, but...
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Don't worry, Natty, I'm with you.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Don't follow you now, what do I do? Not done. It's all gobbity-doo.
Oi!
Off on another adventure, are
No, I'm not on another adventure. Shut up. Why can't I find you? So loud. Alright, Seb. No one speak. Alright, anyways.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
How nice.
Levioso!
Bombada! This looks intriguing.
Bombarder! Bombarder!
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Reparo.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Accio! Incendio! Bombarder!
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Lumos.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Bombarda. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Flipendo. Repulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oi.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Depulso. Revelio. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Yes, of course. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Oi, off my wires.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside the goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Robin, get away from my wife. Come on, move.
How childish! Rather unwise coming back this way. One less human to worry.
Clever.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Watch your step, Petronius Totalis. Not quiet enough. You won't last long. You find this let's get this over with. You can't stop us. Not quite.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
Hamid sounds like the Indian voice of
We're being watched. By a door.
Right.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Lumos.
Lumos.
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Incendio. Bombarda.
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Revelio.
Too quiet, you ask me.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Where did they go? Can't handle it. Let's get... I know you're here somewhere.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Bombard!
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Glance off of me.
Cover up, why are you coming back? Voted the inevitable! I won't rest. Arrogance.
Why don't you come up here and fight me? Was that your bet? Easily diverted. You won't stop me.
Incendio.
I've been fighting since before me. Prepare to surrender now. Losing your stride.
You won't get away.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Revelio. Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Accio!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Blazing. Bobada.
Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Would be pretty clear, wouldn't it?
It's no talent.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
What's coming out? Sorry, bro. If you're a wizard, bro, I think there's something wrong with the game.
think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Over here!
That's the last loyalist.
Revelio.
Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Revelio.
If only I can get my hands on fake or that stupid.
Clever.
I killed all these guys.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
You're probably going to dialogue box, so I probably won't watch for your own.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
It made me need to go to bed today to get some bits.
What bits? We've got like chicken nuggets and everything like that.
But I was thinking like we could do like picky lunch. But I want to get Ella a treat, like a lacto-free treat as well, but as for selling them. Just because obviously I can get Ella something. Well, Olga can have cake, but then at least Ella can have something. It's just struggling. I don't like eating.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to
That was Batman.
Was it? I see.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, what a relief it was.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Okay, now I'm miles away for this one.
Perhaps I could test out a new upgrade on the way.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Train for this 5 hours. Gotta be so damn far away.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Whoa.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Petrificus Totalis.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Petrificus Totalis.
Afraid to fight?
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Petrificus Totalis. I should investigate.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
Petrificus Totalis.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Hello, Sam, have yourself.
Lumos.
Petrificus Totalis.
Oh!
And then you need to go. Are you managing to get where you need to go? Because I know it was quite far, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Wise decision running from me. Who's such arrogance? Quick, I'll find you. Just here. I'm famished. I won't rest until you're dead.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Irondale's not harming.
Loud as a troll you are!
What have you done?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You there! Stop!
This place has seen better days. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor. Sure, it's Slytherin.
This is going well. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. That wasn't too bad. That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor. You take care of yourself.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.